If you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable coins, make sure to check out my sponsor, redzonecoins.com. Use code NOBLE at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Link is in the description. What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you guys which cards you guys should be picking up when it comes to your squad, because what's crazy is a day ago, literally a day ago, I think it was Friday or 2 days ago, whatever the case may be, the prices were quite expensive. However, now the prices has dropped again. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want you guys to catch the wave. Hopefully by the time you guys see this video, the prices are still down a lot. But either way, you're going to be able to see the prices that I'm seeing. So if they're higher than what I'm showing you right now, then don't go ahead and buy them. But if they are the same price, then this is the video. Then you know that these are the prices that I'm talking about. That's how we'll judge it. But so a lot of these prices went down. Of course, some cards are up, but a lot of them are down, which makes it pretty good. And so we're gonna go ahead and go over these cards right now. Please drop a like on the video. Let's go ahead and get this video started. So anyways, the first thing I do want to show you guys is my squad. Let you guys know that I do the same thing. I always do this every time I make these videos, to let you guys know that even though I got 7.4 million coins, it's because the way I go about building my squad and making sure I make the right decisions, right? As you can tell, I'm close. The only thing I need is a quarterback and a fullback, and my whole offense will be a 99 overall, right? Same thing with I think my defense is already there. Oh yeah, just the middle linebacker, and I'm about to get a middle linebacker, right? But I don't look at it like that. I'm only gonna achieve a 99 overall 50-50 Cowboy theme team is because I told you guys that I would for you guys. So I told you guys that's why I'm gonna do it. It's just more of a challenge, that's why. But anyways, get back to what I was saying. So recently, I was able to profit on some coins because I had DeMarcus Ware limited edition. So in his limited edition, what quick sells for 350K, right? But he was selling for over 500K again. So I was like, well, because I got that free DeMarcus Ware still in the pack, I ended up picking him. I ended up picking that one card, and I profited. So I ended up basically profiting 400 and something K coins. And that's how I ended up with the 7.4 million. So I did want to bring up that, letting you guys know that I make these smart decisions, and I'm very patient when it comes to buying cards and also selling cards if I have to. So once again, these are little methods that I apply for myself. So I do want us to bring that up to you guys. But anyways, go here to the 98 to 99 overalls. So from the last time I did this video, it seems to be like a lot of these cards are the same prices, a lot of these 98 overalls. The only good thing now is that there's a lot more 98 overalls that dropped in price, because before there was only certain 98 overalls that were consistently 205K. However, now you're seeing a lot more cards for 205K. What example is this right tackle right here, this other right tackle, right? These cards right here, even this kicker, it dropped a lot because these kickers weren't that much, but they were going more than the average, card, 98 overall, I should say, right? Which is usually about 205K. Same thing with Travis Kelce and so forth, right? So there's actually some good cards that you guys can all go and pick from. Now here's the thing. I will go and pick up, if you got a good amount of coins, I will pick up 98 overalls, because the lowest you're gonna buy them for is 205K. They're capped. So here's the truth. The truth of the matter is EA has never done this. In previous Maddens, these 98 overalls this late into the game would actually be a lot more cheaper. However, the way EA has done it this year, which is the first year they ever did it where they capped it, which I think is good and bad, which in my opinion, I would rather them not cap it. I'd rather them be cheap and way more affordable for everyone. That's the honest truth. Whether you buy cards or not, that's the honest truth. And I always said that in any video that I did, I always push that, right? And then whenever you could sell them for more, then you catch the wave and sell your cards for more. It's about being patient and knowing when to sell your cards and when to buy them back. So that's another thing too. At this moment in time, they're capped at 205K. So I'm not telling you to go and pick up any particular card, because that's going to be up to you. There is times when I'll tell you guys, hey, these certain cards are good to pick up. They got good stats. They got this and they got that. However, I'm over here letting you guys know that you pick up the cards that got you pick up the cards for the positions that you need on your squad. So if you got every single position, all you need is a right tackle, then what you're going to want to do is come up here and be like, okay, well, here's a right tackle right here. You're going to want to look at the stats, which these stats are definitely decent, but let's see the other stats and go see which is going to be the best one, because they're both going for 205K. And someone, okay, there's a right tackle right there. Someone ended up buying that right tackle as I was doing this, so I can't even show you guys. And I really didn't want to go for it. But anyways, you go look for the weight call. Here we go. And then if you want to, you can go to mud.gg and also look up the abilities. This guy right here has decent stats. And he actually looks like he has a lot better stats, right? I mean, I guess in certain areas and certain areas not. So right here, when it comes to these two cards, if you do need a right tackle, then apparently it's going to come to abilities that you actually want to use for your team. All right. So that's how you're going to do it. But anyways, these 98 overalls are very cheap right now. You guys could come at this moment and buy them. And they stay consistently at 205K. And what makes it even better, once again, is the fact that there's more 98 overalls now at 205K instead of only a few that they were before, right? There's a lot more that are cheaper. Some of these defensive tackles will probably go for this 99 gold right here. Watch. So we go to defensive tackle, because some of these defensive tackles usually stay pretty consistent. So if you could bomb for 200K, that's what you want. So yeah, Eric Armstead is a goal. I got on my squad right now. I actually picked him up for free. This one for 249K. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not a bad deal, but I would wait for him to go lower. That's what I did. I waited for these defensive tackles to drop more in price, because I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's 15 minutes in this card, and unless someone's really desperate, they're not gonna pick it up, because they know that if it's 15 minutes left, that means that no one's really buying it. And so eventually these cards, these other defensive tackles, are gonna be a lot cheaper. And I got them on my squad. So, and then both of them boosted up to a 99 overall. So I would, even with the defensive tackles, I would buy them for 205K. However, no more than 220K. If you want to spend 220K, that's cool, because there's not that many 98 overall defensive tackles. But 220K and lower is where you want to get a 98 overall defensive tackle. Well, I will say that when it comes to these cards. All right, and they all got great abilities. I got them on my squad and everything else. Now let's go to 96s and 97s and see what we're working with right here. Oh, wow. Okay, so these cards, I mean, unless I don't know something, unless they're capped, which I don't think that they're, I think that they are capped, but I think that they're cheaper than this. They're capped, so I don't know. Maybe they are capped, because all these cards are going for 130K, so I'm assuming, oh no. So the 97s are 130K, the 96s are probably capped a little bit lower, but some people are getting them for 120. So once again, the 97 overalls are going to be the best picks when it comes to picking up cards, because they're the cheapest, and not just that, they're close to the 96 overalls. So once again, it's going to come down to the cards you want. I would encourage you guys to go look at some of these free agency cards if you need those positions, because these get all 32 team chems. So if you are running a theme team or some type of theme team that you're able to put any team chemistry that you need in order to for your team to be a lot better. So to me right now, honestly, the 97 overalls are going to be the best picks. Look at that. There's a tons of them. 97 overalls for 130K. Once again, free agency players right here get all 32 team chems. You can't go wrong with that. Chobozio Wuzie shut down. He'll be an in-game corner all the way up until Madden 25 if you really if you really want to have him, right? That's going to be up to you. But that's how good he is on the squad. Fred Warner is good. Ed Reed is good. Chris Collinsworth is definitely good. Aaron Donald. Look at even this in-game right tackle right here. Some people consider 99 gold in-game right tackle, which is true. But this one right here, 97 and up, to me, in my opinion, are in-game. And 99 gold is just more, it looks more pretty on the team, I'm going to be honest with you guys. So that's why people usually go for it. But 97s and up, and even some 96s are pretty in-game at this part in time. Look at even Pat Tillman, Charles Tillman, I'm sorry, 130K. Aaron Rodgers, 130K. Great QB right there. So anything lower, you could go lower. You already know, anything lower, you're going to be getting decent deals. Look at 33K, 94, 95 overalls are cheap too. So you guys could get some of these cards and build them up. But honestly though, in my opinion, 97 overalls are going to be the pick. And that's what I'll be encouraging you guys to pick up, is the 97 overalls. And also, if you do got a little bit of coins on you, pick up some 98s because 205K for 90 overall is not bad. And if you got a lot more coins, then that's one. Check this out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys this because there is some good 99 golds, but there is a golden ticket that's pretty cheap. A lot of people really don't care for this card. That's why it's going for so cheap. Two of these cards actually, but this Darrington Evans card, no one really cares for it as much, right? Unless you're a fan of the team or really a big fan of him. He seems to be the one consistently being very cheap, but what does make his card a little bit better is the fact that they did give him angry runs. So if you do want a golden ticket and you want a decent halfback, I won't say the best because there's going to be other better halfbacks. You can even pick up Bo Jackson or even Emmitt Smith right now with the angry ones, and they'll go crazy, right? But once again, this Darrington Evans, you don't need a theme team for him. He's stock 99 speed. He got decent stats. The only thing that's bad on him is the catching. However, he does get angry runs, so that's what you guys are going to be doing most of the time, and he is a golden ticket. So I'm not going to tell you guys to go buy the card, but if you do want a halfback that's a golden ticket, this card will be sufficient for now because he's not overpriced. And not just that, you can actually find them for a lot cheaper than 581K. Matter of fact, the cheapest I seen them up for was about 500K. So if you could pick them up for even 581 is not bad, but if you could pick them up for 500K, that's good. And let me show you guys why, right? So if I go over here, I should have just stayed on 99s. If I go over here, because there's a card that I've been waiting for, right? But let's go to the Browns, which is the Amari Cooper. I don't know if he dropped in price yet, but I know he was about that same price. Yeah, see, look at, he's actually going a little bit, he's actually going more than the Darrington Evans card. So that just tells you, the reason why I bring up this is because that's just letting you guys know that the Darrington Evans is the actual golden ticket with special stuff on his card because he is a golden ticket. And he's going the same as some of these other 99 gold cards, right? So if you do want a golden ticket that's decent with angry runs a halfback, Darrington Evans will be all right. That tight end, I'm not going to encourage you guys to get that tight end, that golden ticket tight end, because it just is worthless. If it was stock 99 speed, we might be talking about something, but they ain't got it. But anyways, any questions, people in the comment section. Till next time, I'm out.